Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my everyday makeup routine. I'm in a different room. I'm in front of a big mirror, No, I'm in front of a big window and it was so nice out yesterday. I was like, if it's still nice tomorrow and it's still sunny, I'll film in front of my mirror. So yeah, I'm in my mom and dad's room, that's why this is up. I'm really sick, so I'm really sorry if I sound really groggy or if I sound really tired. I'm pretty sick. I have such a sore throat and I've got a really weird cough, so please excuse me for this video. Anyway, I'm gonna start the tutorial, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've already put moisturizer on my face and I'm gonna put on my primer now. I'm gonna use the Porefessional primer from Benefit. I always use this no matter what. This just helps to fill in the pores that I don't want to show. I've got really big pores just around here. That's where my main concern is. But then I like to put like the tiniest bit on my forehead and on my chin. Okay, now onto my foundation. This is my most trustworthy foundation. It's just so good. So I'm just going to put a bit out onto my palette. I'm going to take some on my finger and just do it. Okay, now that I have that on, I only put a little bit on. I'm going to take my Real Techniques complexion sponge and just blend that out. The reason why I do like this foundation is because it isn't like full coverage. That's why I like to use it as like an everyday foundation. I like foundations to be really full coverage because like I do have like scarring and like pigmentation from like spots that I had and spots that I do have, and I like to cover that up. But if I was going like every day, if I was just going around doing shopping or whatever, I do want like a foundation that is going to cover but isn't going to feel like a full coverage foundation, because you're going on with your day and you don't want to be uncomfortable. Like if I was going to work, I normally wouldn't wear foundation because I feel like it would feel uncomfortable. Okay, now I've got the foundation done. I'm going to go in with concealer, and the concealer that I'm using is Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. This is in the shade 15. This is like a really good concealer for just like an everyday, even if you are going all glam, like this is just amazing. So what I like to do is just put this generally where I normally would put concealers. I don't like to use my erase paste just because I like this to be quick and easy, and the erase paste is just like another step that like I just don't want to do. If I'm all over the place, I'm literally just after waking up. I know it's only like 10:30, but like this is early for me. I never wake up at this time. And then if like you see this big red bastard, I'm just gonna cover this up. Oh, right there. Oh, and here. And here. I'm going back in with my beauty blender. And now to set my foundation and concealer. So when I'm setting my foundation and my concealer, I only use one powder, and it's the Collection Sheer Loose powder. This is just brilliant, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm just taking my Real Techniques complexion sponge and dipping that in really lightly, and then just set my concealer. Okay, and then to set my whole face, I just like tip out a little bit and then going in with my bigger face brush. This is a Crown tapered brush, and I'm just dipping that in really lightly, and I'm just pressing it on them. Now just like that, and then what I'm gonna go in with next is a bit of bronzer. I really lightly go in with bronzer. So I'm taking my Hoola Benefit bronzer and my tapered brush from Pink Canvas, and like literally the tiniest bit, I'm just tapping off as much as I can. Just a tiny bit like that. Okay, so then after that I'm gonna go in with blusher. I'm gonna use my Silky Touch, my Essence Silky Touch blush in Indian Summer. This is amazing, my favorite product. I'm taking my Real Techniques Duo Fiber contour brush. I use it for blush. Now next I'm going to take my Too Faced Candlelight Highlighting Glow. Candlelit Glow. Hold on. Too Faced Candlelight Glow in Rosy Glow. This is really nice. This has like two kind of parts to it, so if you want more of a pink highlight you can do this side. If you want more of a goldy highlight you can use this side. It looks white in the pan, but like when you swatch it, it is like pretty gold. It's really pretty. I like to just mix it in, so I'm using my fan brush. See how like subtle it is? It's really pretty. Rightio, now that we're glowy. Next I'm gonna go in my eyebrows. So I'm gonna use, this is what I use like nearly all the time when I don't like even wear makeup. I just put on my brows and go, and a bit of lip gloss. That's it. And this is the Soap and Glory Archery Brow. Oh, it's kind of rubbed off. I can't really read it, but I'll link it. I'll have like everything down below as usual. And this is in the color Dark Chocolate. Okay, so I did my brows and now onto my eyeshadow. I just like to use like at least 3 shadows and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go into my Z palette with my Makeup Geek and Inglot colors. Okay, so I'm gonna take my big fluffy Inglot brush and I'm gonna go in to Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. This is just like this is my go-to transition shade. Like that, and then I'm gonna take my double-ended if I can pick it up, my double-ended blank canvas brush, and I'm gonna take the this end and I'm gonna pick up Cocoa Bear, which is like a slightly darker, warmer shade. Okay, just like that. I kind of went a little bit overboard, but it's okay, it's fine. Now I'm gonna go in with a small shader brush. This is just the one from eBay that I just don't know what it's called. I'm gonna take my Makeup Geek foiled, yeah, this is my foiled eyeshadow in Grandstand right here. This one's like a beautiful gold. It's just so pretty. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna take this. I normally don't use Fix Plus on colors like this when I'm doing like an everyday look, so I'm just gonna like pack this onto. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna go and highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, and for that I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek shimmer, and I'm gonna take my corner, like a mini concealer brush, but I like to use it for highlight. Okay, so I don't know why it didn't film. There's my cat. Before I finished up the look, I applied this lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. It's called Peekaboo, if you can see there. Yep, it's just like a nude lip gloss that gives like the slightest bit of colour, and yeah. Okay, so that's the finished look. This is how I do my everyday makeup, and if you found this helpful or if you liked watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions. So see you in my next video. Bye.